Hello, welcome to Menacing MTG. Today I have a bit of a complicated deck here. Um, it is a standard deck, and the heart of this deck really lies with Nightmare Shepherd and Luminous Broodmoth. These creatures bring things that die back onto the board. Um, and then we have Terror of the Peaks. When you bring stuff onto the board and Terror of the Peaks is there, then it does damage equal to their power. It's got a couple Croxas, which make folks discard cards and gets big and scary. We got a little removal in the form of a couple Heartless Axe, a couple Scorching Dragonfires. We have Skyclave Apparition, which exiles permanents of the enemies that are mana cost of 4 or less. It has one Ox of Agonus, which can draw you 3 cards when your hand's near empty. Woe Strider. Then your mid-late game is all about Agadeem's Awakening, which brings things from the graveyard back. And I just want to give you an example of that. You have to drop 3 mana plus X, and X is the total mana cost, highest mana cost of creatures you want to bring back. So, for example, if you had enough land to play this as 5x and then the 3 blacks, you could bring back a Terror of the Peaks, a Luminous Broodmoth, a Woe Strider, a Charming Prince, and a Archfiend Vessel, which in fact would come back as a 5/5 flyer, all at once. Okay, so then Terror of the Peaks would do damage to the other 4 creatures' power value to any targets. Okay, so in addition to that, we have a few other things going on here. We do have a Woe Strider, so it brings on the goat. You can scry it or you can sack it for Village Rites. Village Rites also, anytime you're going to lose a creature to combat or to instant damage, you can sack it ahead of that and draw 2 cards. You have Solemn Simulacrum. Gets a land on the board. If you need a certain land, get it on the board. When it dies, it's also card draw. If you take it off the board with Village Rites, you draw 3 cards. Hagra, Mauling. This is just destroys something, but also is a black mana. Hagadeem also serves as a black mana. Then this is a huge card for us here in this deck. Realm Cloaked Giant. Its sorcery offering cast off is a 5-drop and destroys all non-giant creatures. I will tell you that we will bring stuff back with these guys, and that Croaks has a giant, so he's not affected by that. So it's a board wipe. That works to some degree in our favor for sure. So that's about the whole 9 right there. Oh, snap. The Mythos Snapdax. So this card, we do have black and red in this deck. It's white, black, and red, Mardu. So when you play this, each player, including yourself, chooses an artifact, creature, enchantment, and planeswalker from among non-land permanents they control and sacrifice the rest. And if you're playing this card with 2 whites and a black and a red, then you get to choose what the opponent gets rid of. So kind of a wild card, can come in mid-late game and really change the complexion of things. Let's take a quick look at the mana base. 3 plains, 5 swamps, 4 mountains, 3 bright climb pathways, 3 Temple of Malice, 2 Needle Leverage pathway, 1 Temple of Triumph, 1 Savai Triome, and 3 Fabled Passages. Okay, the mana's a little bit of a sticking point. I haven't really tweaked that, and I wish I had more need leverage pathways and bright climb pathways, and the red black one I don't think I have any, or I overlooked it. But yeah, this is a little slow. You do get the scry value, which is cool, but I only had 1 Savai Triome. So if you work on that the land base, then this deck could be really refined, but it rocks how it is. So let's play a few games. I'm excited to have a standard deck that looks pretty scary. Um, kind of hard to build a competitive standard deck right now. So we're going to have a smattering of every mana option here, but I am not happy with only two. We do have Agadim. I hate to let it go as black mana potential here. But let's play and see what we get. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. Definitely want to remove that speaker. Definitely don't want them gaining life. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to just go right at him. So we might have a bit of a white weenie life gain thing going on here. Croxa, I'd love to get on, but it's looking like we may have to drop. Okay, Fabled Passage. Yeah, I guess I think we're going to drop Agadim here. I could pay 3 life, and then I could play Croxa. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I just like the value of getting stuff out of their hand. Getting him in the hopper for exiling back to the board. Escape. Okay, I don't like that card one bit. Good news is we'll be able to bring on the Shepherd here. Let's just take a careful look at the mana needed here. Ah, boy, I think I gotta go red, so I'm setting up Croxa. We do have this Simulacrum. Gee, tough call here. We're gonna go white. Just because there's several things with 2 white values, and we have 2 blacks already, and we're gonna bring on the Shepherd. I hope that he doesn't have something to exile it. Does not. Okay, that's a problem. We gotta let it come in. I'm not happy about that at all. Life link. Okay, we are getting mana. Now we're gonna go red. So we've got 2 of everything. Wow, he's an 8/9. We got a big problem here. I think we're gonna bring the Strider. And I'm just trying to see what we can do here. I could take out the other flyer. We got to bring the Prince up and gain some life. Alright. And there'll be no attacks. We need to block the other flyer. Yeah, this is not a good scenario here. I'm praying they don't have any more life gain. And they do. They're going to put multiple life counters on this. No, they. Oh, I see what they got going here. They will do it. They'll ditch that guy. It's a short-range solution for them. Yeah, this is not good. And this is brutal, in fact. Okay, well, we'll take out one of those guys. Not looking good at all. Yeah, they're just going to keep producing tokens here at this rate. Wow, 25, okay. And we have a major problem going on here. Boy, whoops, that's not what I wanted to play. We needed the giant to come on the board. And we're going to lose this turn here. Actually, I think we got to go black. Is there any chance of getting Kroxa? Nope, not at all. Well, we can do this, which will keep us in the game for one more turn. We're just going to go ahead and attack here with Kroxa. Okay. Okay, we did not gain any life there. We're going to lose the shepherd, and things are not looking good. Okay, well, this is good news. We can kill it. Holding on barely here. Okay. A mere 67 life. Wow, we held on by a thread there. Okay, so no attacks. We're hoping they don't bring a flyer. Okay, that's not going to help them immediately. Okay, let's see what we got here. We can, in fact, bring the Kroxa on, which is great news. They'll lose 3 life, which who the heck cares, but we got a big body out there. And we can bring the vessel, which has lifelink. And we could in fact sack the vessel at some point. What we really need here is the Agadine, and then we'd sack the vessel with Woestrider. But at the moment we're just going to stay put. Okay, 64-2. Is it possible? It's not going to take much for them to grab this, and that's a bad creature right there. That will fairly quickly get out of hand. Okay, I'm happy to have Terror of the Peaks, that's for sure. And we're going to just, let's see, I think we're going to come in with Kroxa and do 3 damage. And 6 more, hopefully. We're not going to block. And what I will do here at the end of their turn is I'm going to use Woestrider to sack Solemn Simulacrum as card draw. And they are, let's see what they're doing here. Yeah, okay. Not sure why they're tapping a mana. Or do they, oh, they just dropped that. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Nothing going. Okay, so we're going to get 2 card draws here. And we're hoping for something good. That was not good. And is Apparition something we want? I think so, because what it will do is we can take control of Daxos and kill the Luminarch Aspirant. Okay, so here we go. There goes that. And we'll take that. Okay, now we can come on in, and they're going to lose that card. They can choose not to discard it, but it'll be 3 more life. And he's saying good game. Okay, he gives it up. He gives it up with 2 life. Okay, I like that. Yeah, this is a tricky deck. So you can see I was in dire trouble and somehow held on and crawled back. It is a tough deck. And we didn't even get the giant, which could have just taken the steam right out of them earlier on. Play one more game. Okay, excellent hand here. We're going to have enough on turn 4 to drop the Brood Moth. We'll drop the, I go first, that's great. The Savaya will come first here. So turn 2, we're able to use Heartless Act. Okay, good. This is great. Drop a white. We're just going to see what happens here and go. That'll be the end of that. Okay. There's another. No surprise there. Okay. Two Terror of the Peaks. I like what I got going here. The question is, will Luminous Broodmoth live? This is getting ugly quick. Oh, goodness. That is absolutely absurd. Okay. So we have a problem. We've got it. We're going to sack Broodmoth just to stay in the game here. Oh boy, a Fabled Passage. Let's hope he doesn't get trampled here. Yeah, a deck loaded with Fabled Passage, these landfall things. Okay, and got a block. Okay. Chooses not to unload Fabled Passage. He's going to save it for later. Oh, geez, that was probably going to be game right there. I think there's no way to avoid it. That is game. I'll just say good game and bow out. There's no winning that one. Can't bring two things on. That was fast moving, and there just was no managing that. He had two of those in hand opening. So we'll play one more game. That was quick. Okay, just taking a quick look here at what we got. I think we're going to bring this on as red immediately. And we'll be set to remove something next turn. Opponent goes first. Now, when I was playing Arena some time ago. I really played almost exclusively standard decks, but what they've been releasing has kind of really, I feel like historic is the bigger thing going on right now. So it is exciting. I've been thinking about putting together some more standard decks, and I got a pretty good blue deck going. And because they're not pushing me here, I'm going to put the Triome up. I'm worried that this might be bounce. Yeah, they're just sitting on me here, so just throw up the white. Okay, yep. I see what you're up to now. Let's choose carefully. We're going to go... I'm going to go black here. Patient. I do have Dragonfire. Okay, that's multiple Agademes. I think I am going to go ahead and match them for mana here. Give us some options eventually. So they've got blue, black, white. Interesting. I'm surprised we haven't seen card draw on our turn from them at this point. Okay, they're up to 6 mana, giving them some options. They can play some. Okay. Alright. That's a problem. I do happen to have... I think that the Realm Cloak Giant's cast off will take that off the board. Even with hexproof, so I think we just have to do that right now, which is gonna really break their back. I'm hoping it works. Let's give it a try. I hope he taps away anyway and he doesn't waste a card. Okay. Glad to get rid of that. I'm sure it's not the only one. Okay, okay, let's see what they got going here. They're going to sit on that. I'm hoping they play something else. I want to bring a Terror of the Peaks on. And honestly, at this point I have enough to feel like I'm going to get with Agadeem's Awakening, I can bring stuff back. I'm going to throw up a peak because I'm sure they're going to bounce it off. I got another one though. There it goes. Mill 3 cards, which isn't like a terrible thing. So this Archfiend Vessel will come back as a 5/5. Okay. Okay, wow, they're filtering them out here. Oh boy, I don't like that one bit. We're going to do this. Now, this is interesting here. Don't need that. What I'm going to do is... Let's see if they can... Oh no, we don't want to do that. Village rights, yep, this, yep. Lanes, yep. Wow, jeez, that's brutal. Okay. That is brutal. This may be another loss for me. They're locking me up here. I only got 3 cards in hand. Got tons of mana. Now this is going to be interesting. What do we got here? 4, 8, 9 mana. There's black up there. Nightmare Shepherd, they're probably going to bounce it. We'll see if they got two, because I'm going to bring on Terror of the Peak. Ooh, yeah. Okay. And we're just going to go for it here. Goodbye to the Ashiok. We'll see if they got removal of any form here. Okay, wow. Ouch. Whoa, big returns right here. And that could be the end of them. They lose the Drawler. I could bring it right back. Let's do it. Oh, they're going to lose another card. Yikes. Here we go. Okay, so here's some of the magic of this deck here. You know, we're a little vulnerable because they could knock down Skyclave and then use the erasure on me, but we just emptied their hand with the exception of one card, so that card must have some value. Now they're loaded up. It's to their advantage to take the apparition. We're getting very low on cards here. I'm not too pleased about it. So we're... Oh, there's the Trawler. Okay. This is opening the door for me, though. We got tons of mana, so let's just see what we got here. I think this is gonna. This could be approaching fatal here for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's up there? That's 10. So we're going to drop 5. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. Do we have a 4? Yes, we do. So let's get rid of this and do this. And now get rid of this. Do this. Here, Prince. Okay, that's absolutely insane. We've got one of everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This could be game right here. Unfortunately, we've got one of these in hand already, but what we're going to do is get the benefit of Terror of the Peaks. This is totally insane. Just going to go everything right to face here. And what we're actually going to do here is return that to hand, because we're going to have discard anyway. It'll come back and it'll deal more damage to face. We're going to scoop Drawler, and he will probably hexproof. He won't. It's over. That's insane, okay? That is absolutely flippin' insane. Okay, there you see it. There it is. Wow, another colossal victory. I mean, that is totally insane. I love that. Okay, well, I'm going to sign out. I hope you liked it. That's a fun deck. Check it out. Please consider subscribing, leave feedback, deck suggestions, a like if you think it warrants it. Have a great one. Take care.